Think a $10 million mansion is the peak of luxury? That's cute. What if I told you there's a $295 million estate with its own nightclub, a gold-plated closet, and a garage that vanishes into the earth? This isn't fantasy. These are the real homes of the ultra-rich. Let's dive in. Number 11. The Invisible House. Joshua Tree. $18 million. Imagine living inside a giant mirror, in the middle of the desert. That's not a metaphor. This is the Invisible House in Joshua Tree, California. A 225-foot-long architectural illusion made entirely of reflective glass. From the outside, it literally disappears into the landscape, bouncing back images of the sky, rocks, and sand. But once you step inside, it's a tech-powered oasis. A 100-foot indoor pool stretches through the center of the house. Floor-to-ceiling sliding glass doors open to the barren wilderness, and the entire structure is powered by an advanced solar thermal energy system. Designed by film producer Chris Hanley and architect Tomas Osinski, the home merges luxury with sustainability and a flair for Hollywood drama. The mirrors are so reflective, the house becomes nearly invisible at certain times of day. It's even been rented by celebrities like Diplo and Alicia Keys for over $1,000 a night. It has 3 bedrooms, 4 bathrooms, and enough glass to make even Apple headquarters feel exposed. It's a house so stealth, it hides in plain sight. Because when you're this rich, privacy isn't a curtain, it's architecture. But if vanishing into thin air isn't your thing, how about living on a mansion that floats? Number 10. The Floating Mansion Yacht. $6 million plus. Now imagine this, a full-sized luxury home that floats. This is not a yacht. This is not a house. This is the Floating Mansion Yacht, a 4,350 square foot, solar-powered villa on water. Designed to combine ultra-luxury with full mobility, this home includes 4 bedrooms, each with its own private bathroom, and a master suite that opens to its own terrace with ocean views in every direction. It has 19-foot-high ceilings, a retractable sun deck, and floor-to-ceiling glass walls that make the sea feel like parts of the living room. The structure rests on hydraulic pillars that can lift above the waves during storms, giving it the stability of land when needed, and the freedom of the ocean when you want to escape. And here's the twist. It's fully off-grid. With 119 solar panels, rainwater purification systems, and a smart energy hub that powers everything from the climate control to the lighting, this mansion runs on sunshine. Some models even come with a helipad. Yes, you can land your helicopter on your floating house. The structure is so self-sufficient, it can cruise at 7 knots powered by 2 272-horsepower electric motors, all while keeping the AC running and the wine chilled. It's not a vacation home, it's a billionaire's escape plan, and it moves. But what if you don't want to float above the water? What if you want to live under the ground in total secrecy? Number 9. The Hidden Garden Bunker, UK. $5 million. From the outside, it looks like a peaceful garden. Manicured grass, a few skylights. Nothing unusual. But underground, there's a 4,000 square foot circular mansion, fully hidden beneath the soil. This is the Hidden Garden Bunker, located in the UK. It was built in 1999 by developer Chris Oakes, who faced a legal dead end. He wasn't allowed to build anything that would disrupt the view of the historical mansion on the property. So instead of building up, he built down. The result? A private underground estate with a central living area, bedrooms arranged in a ring around it, and a full entertainment system woven through every wall. There's a full kitchen, dining area, a bar, and even a DJ booth. And yes, this thing gets natural light. Skylights and light wells were carved into the garden above to keep the space bright and livable. The centerpiece is a $200,000 car elevator. You drive in above ground, and you're lowered straight into the heart of the bunker. It's something straight out of a James Bond movie, and it's real. It's not just hidden, it's legally invisible, built in a way that even the government couldn't block. But if living underground isn't enough of a thrill, what if your home was buried inside a nuclear missile silo? Number 8. The Survival Condo, Kansas, USA. $3 million per unit. 200 feet beneath a Kansas prairie lies one of the most exclusive and extreme luxury residences in the world. Originally a Cold War missile silo, this structure has been converted into what's now known as the Survival Condo. It's a 15-story vertical fortress built to outlast global catastrophe, and it's already home to several millionaire families. Each floor is a self-contained luxury condo, costing up to $3 million. And it's not just about survival, it's about surviving in style. There's a movie theater, a gym, an indoor pool, a library, classrooms, hydroponic farms, and even a bar. The complex includes military-grade security systems, biometric access, and backup generators that can run for years off-grid. And the residents? They are tech entrepreneurs and high-net-worth preppers who aren't just planning for disaster, they're investing in it. The entire structure is sealed behind 8-ton blast doors, and the walls are reinforced concrete, 9 feet thick. It's rated to withstand a direct nuclear strike. This isn't a bunker, it's a luxury apocalypse resort, with a waiting list. But let's come back to the surface, to a house that doesn't just overlook Los Angeles, it owns the view. Number 7, the Hollywood Hills Mansion, California, $14 million. Perched high above Los Angeles in the ultra-exclusive Bird Streets, sits a mansion that blends extreme elegance with engineering precision. This $14 million estate was designed by renowned architect Amin Taha, and it feels more like a luxury art gallery than a home. The first thing you see? A giant pivot door made of glass and metal that opens to a 7,200 square foot open plan interior, lined with floor-to-ceiling windows overlooking downtown LA, the Hollywood sign, and the Pacific Ocean. There's a marble fireplace imported from Portugal, an aquarium bar that peers into the swimming pool, and a custom honeycomb quartz wine cellar that looks like it belongs in a sci-fi movie. The infinity pool wraps around the property, creating the illusion that the house is floating above the city. But it's not just show. There's a private home theater, a fitness center with a sauna and steam room, and treadmills that require a security code to operate. The kitchen alone is worth over $500,000, fitted with top-of-the-line Miele appliances and custom cabinetry designed specifically for this home. This isn't a house with a view, it's a house that is the view. But if this feels a little too exposed, what if your next home came with retina scans, secret staircases, and a hidden armory? Number 6, the Spy House, Arizona, $20 million. From the outside, it looks like a luxury estate, but inside, it's straight out of a spy thriller. This 9,300 square foot mansion in Gilbert, Arizona was transformed by its owners into what locals call the Spy House, a high-security fortress loaded with secret tech and outrageous luxuries. Let's start with the obvious, a full-size indoor basketball court, a high-end spa, a virtual reality gaming studio, a chef's kitchen, and a private gym. But then, it gets wild. Hidden behind one of the closets is a collapsible staircase that leads to a rooftop escape hatch. Beneath the go-kart track, yes, it has a private go-kart track, lies a secret armory and shooting range, accessed only by a retina scanner. Every room has custom lighting, sound, and surveillance systems. And yes, it even has a private dance studio and a man cave the size of some hotels. The underground armory is fully functional and well built with materials used in military bunkers, reinforced, soundproofed, and biometric secured. This isn't a dream house, it's a classified operation, disguised as a mansion. But if gadgets and gun ranges aren't enough, let's step into a house that's not just hidden, it's made of glass, steel, and pure modern art. Number 5, the Malibu Glass House, $60 million. Sitting on a private Malibu cliffside, this isn't just a house, it's a piece of modern art you can live in. Designed by visionary architect Edward R. Niles, this $60 million glass and steel masterpiece blends cutting-edge geometry with the serenity of the California coast. It features over 8,200 square feet of polished concrete, stainless steel, and transparent walls, framing unobstructed views of the Pacific Ocean and canyon cliffs. The home includes 4 ocean view bedrooms, 6 spa-inspired bathrooms, and a separate guest house with its own private access. And the layout? It's entirely aligned with feng shui principles, from the house's orientation to the placement of custom red accents meant to attract prosperity. The kitchen is a chef's dream, designed with Nile's signature stainless steel counters and top-tier appliances. And the upstairs is accessible by a hydraulic elevator that feels more like an art installation than a lift. The house is built around the number 8, a symbol of infinity in feng shui, and includes rare art pieces worth millions, embedded into the structure itself. This isn't just luxury, it's design, philosophy, and architecture, all in glass. But if a glass house feels too exposed, what about a home where even the garage disappears into the ground? Number 4, Sierra Star Estate, Lake Tahoe, $50 million. On the edge of Lake Tahoe, tucked into 4 acres of pine forest, sits a mansion that redefines privacy and power. This is the Sierra Star Estate, a $50 million compound built for the ultra-wealthy who want it all. without being seen. At first glance, it's a beautifully designed lakefront property with mountain views and luxury finishes, but beneath it, a 120,000 square foot underground garage, large enough to house over 30 exotic cars and dozens of motorcycles. You access it using a custom-built aircraft elevator, which disappears into the earth when not in use. From above, it looks like part of the natural terrain, rocks, trees, and all. And that's just the beginning. The estate includes multiple residences, the main house, a Lakeview house, a Parkview house, and a private bungalow right on the beach. There are 2 private piers, boat lifts, a sandy shoreline, and year-round access to water sports in summer and skiing in winter. The elevator platform alone is 60 feet long and weighs over 12 tons, designed to lift vehicles the way aircraft carriers move fighter jets. You won't find a front door here, because this house was built to vanish, even from the sky. But if hiding underground isn't enough for you, what if your house came with its own private nightclub and a vodka tasting room? Number 3. Le Palais, Les Fans, Los Angeles, $130 million. When a house costs $130 million, you expect luxury. But you don't expect this. Welcome to Les Fans, a $40,000 square foot estate in Los Angeles designed not just to impress, but to overwhelm. It features 12 bedrooms, 17 bathrooms, and a private nightclub that spans an entire floor, complete with a VIP lounge, a 23-foot LED screen, and swing seat bar stools. There's a vodka tasting room chilled to sub-zero temperatures, complete with foul fur stoles to keep your guests warm while sipping $2,000 bottles. And for the cigar lovers, a dedicated smoking lounge with ventilated cedar-lined humidor walls. But that's only the start. There are 2 home theaters, one indoor with motorized Belgian leather seating, and another outdoors by the infinity pool. The grand dining hall? It's lit by a 44-foot crystal chandelier hanging from a gold spiral staircase. In the primary suite, wrapped in floor-to-ceiling Italian oak, with a walk-in closet that feels more like a high-end boutique. The estate includes a private wellness center, a climbing wall, a Peloton gym, a steam room, and a fully automated security system with fingerprint access throughout. This isn't just a home, it's a private resort, a nightclub, and a luxury boutique, stacked into one ridiculous address. But even a party palace like this can't match what's buried beneath a mountain in Switzerland, a 7-story fortress wrapped in fur, gold, and secrets. Number 2. The Alpine Fortress, St. Moritz, Switzerland, $185 million. From the outside, it looks like a stone and glass chalet in the Alps, but underneath, it's a 7-story mega mansion carved into the side of a mountain. Welcome to the Alpine Fortress in St. Moritz, Switzerland, a $185 million masterpiece built for billionaires who want absolute luxury and absolute privacy. At its center is a 6-sided staircase with no visible support, leading down into a hidden world. The reception area features 35-foot floor-to-ceiling windows with panoramic views of the Alps. Directly opposite, a wall completely covered in platinum mink fur. One door slides open to reveal a secret velvet library, and beyond that, a hidden office behind a second concealed panel. And the extravagance doesn't stop there. The master suite includes walls covered in cashmere and floors made from white Scandinavian fox fur. There's also a walk-in closet coated entirely in 24-karat gold leaf. Yes, gold walls inside a closet. The lower levels include a spa with a Himalayan salt chamber, a 360-degree onyx shower, and an underground lake illuminated by Swarovski crystal lighting. Even the breakfast nook is outrageous. It's egg-shaped, lined with 24-karat gold, and has a $145,000 sculpture hanging from the ceiling. It's not a mansion, it's a hidden kingdom, disguised as a ski lodge. But if you thought this was peak luxury, wait until you see the most expensive home ever listed in the United States. A house so massive, it has its own name. Number 1. The One. Bel Air, California, $295 million. It's not just a mansion, it's a monument to excess. This is The One, the most expensive home ever listed in the United States. Perched high in Bel Air, California, it spans over 105,000 square feet, more than the White House and Versailles combined. The master suite alone is over 4,000 square feet, bigger than most entire homes. It includes a private pool, dual bathrooms, and a walk-in closet the size of a department store. But that's just the beginning. The house has 21 bedrooms, 49 bathrooms, 5 swimming pools, a full-service salon, a wellness spa, and a bowling alley. There's a private nightclub, a cigar lounge, a candy room, a 50-car garage, and a 400-foot-long outdoor jogging track that loops around the estate. Everything is oversized, automated, and custom designed, from the marble slabs to the 25-foot ceilings to the rotating art installations in the foyer. It took 600 workers nearly a decade to build. The total development cost? Over $500 million, though it eventually went to auction for $141 million after foreclosure. It was meant to be the ultimate home, but in the end, it became a symbol of ambition gone too far. And now that you've seen what nearly $300 million can buy, let me ask you this. What happens when billionaires design homes that shouldn't even be possible? Click the next video, because what's inside those homes will change how you see reality.